Good morning. How's it going? How's it going, you all? Still, good morning. How are you doing? Hello, everybody. My internet is somewhat slow, so I cannot see, that y'all are on right now. But good morning. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everyone. Today is our day, especially, minorities, those of us of color. Today is a strong, strong man in History Day who, we just cannot forget. We just cannot. He is a part of the fathers. How's it going? And welcome and welcome. Good morning, Mr. Seal. Good morning. Now I want to say hello to everybody. Miss Ann Charles, good morning. Good morning to you too, Miss Charles. How's it going? Isnell, good morning. I know a few of you all are off work today, so I just want to thank you all for joining me live. And I know y'all see the title, okay? My people in Haiti are tired. Mr. Snell, I am doing good. I am doing good, blessed, highly favored, happy to be alive and under, the circumstances we're living in on a daily. Edgar, hello, how's it going? And welcome this morning. Thank you so much for joining me live. Miss Claudia, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Gene Muslin, hello, my brother. It's good to have you on the live. Good to have you on the live. Good morning, Marie. I am driving a semi truck from Wisconsin to Chicago. How are you? I'm doing good. Be safe on the road, okay? You let it play, but please do not text too much, Mr. Gene. And as always, it is a blessing to have you on the live. Be safe out there. Miss Arlene, my sister, good morning. And thank you for joining. Happy Monday, Marie, and everyone. Happy Monday to everybody. The great thing is, this Monday, I know a lot of my peoples are off work, getting to enjoy this day. And as I woke up this morning, you all, and thinking about what today means, what we are celebrating, not only in America, but I would say around the world, the man that we are celebrating and living in Haiti, you all, it just brings you to the thought like, okay, today, so much is going on in our country. And I get on screen, and a lot of times I'm speaking about what's going on in our country and how our country is this, our country is that. But when you really, really look at it, okay, our people, the people of Haiti, you all, they are tired. I don't care what anybody say, our people is tired in Haiti, and they're fighting an enemy that I don't even think that we know who the enemy is exactly in Haiti. I think we're looking at it as if the enemy is that person, the enemy is this person, is this figure, whoever and whatever it is. We are fighting for a change. These people are fighting for a change. Why I say that, you are, I'm tired because I know I shared with y'all how my uncle, I had a family emergency, I think Saturday. I had plans to go out and do one thing, and before I could even get dressed, put my foot in one, put one of my legs on in a pair of pants, I got a phone call, and the phone call was, um, your uncle have not gotten out of bed, and for most of you all that are familiar, with life in Haiti, my uncle is somebody that, y'all are familiar with from the first project. Remember how he was living, how we built a room for him. Anyways, so as soon as he gets sick, my initial response is, when I hear that, is to run and be there. So I leave and I head there. And the way he's looking, clearly it's not looking good. He looks dehydrated, constantly. It's not good. So I take him to the doctor. And then when you get to the doctor, of course, you got to accept the services which you are getting, because you just got to be thankful that you're getting some type of service. But as I sat in there, the longer I sat there, then I realized this is why our peoples are tired. It is as if human lives means nothing in our country. If you don't have money, if you don't have this, you don't have that, then you don't even deserve to have access to medical care. It was below basic, but the price for a normal Haitian, it's a price that didn't match the services which they were getting. So you start to think and you wonder, okay, here I am upset when people are getting out into the streets of Haiti and doing all of that they're doing. But then again, on Martin Luther King Day, I start to think, if I was living back in those eras, would I have judged the people who got out there for us to be where we're at today? Okay, for us to appreciate the freedom that we as Black people have, to appreciate the freedom of being able to use the restroom with my white peer, with my, I don't know. And I know deep inside you all, I just came back to my country, even though I was born in my country. But people are suppressed in Haiti. The people are tired in Haiti. And the people want a change. They want a change, and they really, 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 they deserve that change, you all. They deserve it. You look at the people who create the system, okay, and I'm not pointing fingers or any of that, but it is what it is. Let's just be real, okay? When they are sick, they catch a flight to Miami. I mean, but why create a system? Why create a system that you yourself, you feel like you can't? Straight up, y'all keep Haiti in prayer, okay? Keep Haiti in prayer. And for the many of y'all, Miss Cindy B, hi dear, so good to see you. Hi everyone, happy Monday, happy MLK Day. Each and every one of you all, happy MLK Day. I believe MLK Day is a human day. It is a day which he brought, every life matter, okay? We have a dream, okay, and that is my goal for Haiti. Like it or not, you all, whoever, whether you judge life in Haiti or not, I am a deportee which came to this country with a vision. From my first day to today, there are still things which I know can and will be changed in Haiti. It may not be at the time, I may not even live to see it all, okay? But in my mind, I have a vision, and my vision starts with just being a YouTuber, okay? With somebody that have no connection, who knows nothing, and I have no favoritism, no attachment, and nothing extra. What that vision is to see people living a life that's normal. See, the thing is, even in America, right? You say you got classes too, Marie, in America. Damn right we do. Every country you're gonna have classes, all right? But the thing about it is, in America, you're not gonna see a man so filthy rich driving by with his filthy rich family and looking down on the rest, all right? And he don't pay no taxes, he don't do nothing, and he just hoards all he has to himself. Okay, we need a system that spreads itself. I agree, you know, people should be successful. People deserve to be successful. People go to school, they work hard. No, a young man, if you think I'm saying you shouldn't be successful, you out your mind. But in your success, let's not forget, okay? Don't overlook the people. You know, a lot of people, you know, whether you hate or admire America, countries like Canada, all these big countries, I'm gonna tell you who keeps that economy booming. Why everybody wants to go and visit, even though now a lot of people want to get the hell out, okay? But we are there for a reason. They have a system which is equal. They have a system which allows an opportunity to each and everybody. Hi, Miss Sharon. Hi, Marie. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. That chick, Jazzy Girl, kaboom! Blessings to everyone in the room. How's it going, sis? How are you? And it's good, as always, to have you in the room. It's mind-boggling when you see the state of the environment. Yes, it is, you all. See, the thing about Haiti, okay, and I know a lot of people know this, so many people lack education. I do believe, you all, that is how, even in America, they class certain neighborhoods, all right? They some of the schools, the ratings of that schools, the teachers, we know this world. You want to hide something from somebody, put it in a book. And then if you want to you got a whole country that you've never even, they limited access to a book. Can you only imagine? That's how the people are fighting, all right? They don't even know who the enemy is. If you ask me, they don't know how to fight. Because when we are fighting, it's like we're attacking each other. You don't know who the enemy is, you don't know who the enemy isn't. When the fight, I believe, is a fight of black and white, it's an inside fight. It's a fight which we need to get into the system in order to change certain things, okay? It's a fight that you don't just get out there and physically fight. We know that in America, okay? Certain things, you don't just go out there and jump on your neighbor and hit them with a rock. You just, whether if you were in the right, if you were in the wrong, you just made a situation which you were in the right turned out to be wrong because of your response. Our peoples, the way we are trained to fight to get the freedom that we need. Mr. Winslow Joseph say Haiti is about the size of the state of Vermont with over 11 million people. That is more than New York City. Why is Haiti refusing to become a developed country? No excuses, Haitians. It's about time. Yes, it is about time. And I'm going to tell you, I have a few people that contact me and say, Marie, be careful this week in Haiti. You don't have to tell me. You can tell the whole face of Haiti that people in Haiti are tired. And I'm just getting here with them and jumping in a fight to see that the future of Haiti can change and can look different, can do better. But when you look at it, the people feel it is time, and that they don't want to hear nothing which people have to say anymore. Whatever you gotta say is, and they have a right. They have a right. Now, should they get out into the streets and terrorize people's stuff? Do I agree or condone them burning people cars or looting and none of that? No. I believe there's a way to stand up, and that way is not one of them, because not every successful person is the enemy. That's why I say when we are fighting, you got to know how to fight. When Martin Luther King was getting out there fighting, there was a way people was marching in history when we go back and look at it, okay? But our people are so suppressed here. It's all about, it's enslavement, you all. They don't have money. People are hungry. Where there's a hungry man, there's an angry man, okay? And because of that, you got a lot of young, strong men and women in Haiti who have graduated from school, very smart, intelligent. Guess what? No matter how much they struggle to get through school, they get out of school with a piece of paper. What can they do for themselves? Nothing, because mom and dad have nothing. They end up right into the streets. And guess what? If I'm that type of person and I offer you something for something, I don't know, and then you got a bunch of youths who could be doing great things in the country that are doing things they're not supposed to do. Number one reason why: people are hungry. Where there's a hungry man, there's an angry man. Mr. Winslow, all right. For a country of 11 million people in such a small country, Haiti should not be poor and underdeveloped. They are Haitian professionals in NYC and around the world. We can develop that country. Yes. That is why, I keep saying, y'all, don't get discouraged on coming back to Haiti. That is why when I talk to someone who is successful in their line of work, who lives abroad, I say, share those skills with the people of Haiti. Let's not forget about where you come from. Don't forget the roots of what's left behind, because people, we need your skills. We need you to apply those skills here, okay? Mr. Jean says they do, Marie, deserve a better life. Our people is lack of vision, and they don't fight for clean water, electricity, infrastructure, and job development. Very true, Mr. Jean. And that's what sometimes I say, well, we're still getting out there for this cause, but that's not what's killing us. We have a system where, honestly, we have so many Haitian people who are dropping dead. Why? We have a cracked medical system. I mean, we have awesome, smart doctors in Haiti. But for the most part, I can only imagine how overwhelmed the handful is that is really trying to come into the country and make a difference. That's something we should fight for. Keep in mind that the top people, I don't know. It's just, we got to pray. You all please give this live a like. Happy Martin Luther King Day. And I pray that all is well. And like always, you all in the upcoming days, keep Haiti lifted up. Continue to do so. I know it is something that we've been having to do for years and years to come. Prayer is a daily, every minute, every second thing. I genuinely believe this is a fight. I just don't know how long God will keep us in the desert. Miss Ann Charles says, I wholeheartedly believe Haiti's situation can change for the better. It takes people who live in the country and those who live abroad. So many room for businesses to grow and for educators. Very true. It is. Our country is a country that should be thriving, should be doing good. I mean, even when you look at the street marchands, moun ki salye tout moun mwen yo tou ki nan live lan, tout haisyen yo. Bonsoir, koman nou ye? Mta suppose pale kreol paske m konen tit sa nan pil nan nou ta kontan pou nou pale la don. Men se lò nan la riyan epi wap gade kote un pil machan nan la riyan yo tout ap ven men bagay. Se tan pou wap di si yo te pran tet yo vre epi yo ouvon market. Nou tout ven men bagay. Market sa son fruit market, son vegetable market. Vous comprenez? That's very true, You look at the street market people and they all sell the same thing, okay? All sell the same thing. So I'm like, well, why don't they just come together, start cleaning up our streets? So Haiti is naturally beautiful, you all. Sometimes when I'm out late and all of the, people pick up their stuff, I sometimes I don't even understand the country at night without all the people all over. I feel like I'm lost. Like, I never been here before. Who is this? Where is this? Because it looks so much different, so much better when the mass amount is not sitting around and crowding our streets. Mr. Winslow Joseph says New York City has over 8 million people compared to Haiti. 11 million. Our children and grandchildren are looking to leave us to live a better country and future for us in Haiti. No more excuses. No more excuses, you all. So when we hear about, the people are getting out there, now I don't condone, nor do I agree with the way they go about things. But you got to understand that people they're tired and they have been suffering for too many years. We have generations of people who has never left Haiti. And what happens is they've been here. They don't understand how you and I may think because they're going to look at it like, well, you were blessed. You got out the struggle. We have been here. We have been suppressed. Things has not changed for us. So who are you? We're getting out there. I had a guy while my vehicle was getting worked on, and he basically told me, like he's going out there, that he needs a change, that we need a change. So, people are just tired. I just think it does not matter who it is that's a sitting government official, because clearly, politics run Haiti. We just want people that care about the people, you all. Make every life matter. That's just the type of fight we need to have in Haiti. Every life matter. Whether that person is successful or not, they still deserve the same chance and opportunity. Good morning, Yoli. Good morning. How's it going? How's it going? Have a blessed day to you too. Winslow Joseph says, if the other races can do it, why can't we? First, we have to stop the excuses and blame games and do for ourselves. Cooperate with each other and develop that country. No more excuses. That's right. We do have to stop making excuses, stop depending solely on foreign aid to assist us, because there's so much, you all, that Haiti can do to help itself. There's so much Haiti can do to help itself. Hello, yours truly. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. How are you? Yeah, yours truly says, but they are in prison, mentally in prison. That's right. And that's the thing. Facts, big statement. That's the problem with a lot of our people. They are mentally in prison. They were born into a system which is abnormal. Then they grew up to believe it was normal. And it's so difficult to teach them different. It's difficult. Beautiful. No more excuses. No more excuses. That's right, Miss Claudia. Hayden says Haiti is a good place, even though my grandma is in Haiti as well. That's right. That's right. No, Haiti is a great place. Haiti's a wonderful place. The culture of the people. When I go around Haiti, and I look to, no, Haiti's not the same country. Haiti is not the same because the people have suffered for far too long. I do believe it's just the same thing, which is why I'm speaking on this subject, you all, today. This is why I have the topic Haiti. The people of Haiti, they are tired. And that's just the truth. People are tired of suffering. Try suffering for many, many years. You get to a point where we are going to be having a day like this where we are celebrating history, where we break that cycle. How do we break the cycle is the question, and then how we break it is the question. And I believe each and everyone have to do their part in Haiti. That's why I said we got to educate people the right way. Okay. If everyone, oh, yours truly says the change starts with the individual. Very true, my brother. Very true. We must decide what we have been doing is not working. Let's try something different. We got DR right next door to us, you all. They're thriving. They're doing good. And of course, every country, I grew up in America. We have poor people in America. You got poor people that are under the bridge. Keep in mind, some people they're their own what's that word? They're their own problem. All right. They got all the opportunity right there with them. And guess what? They're lazy. They don't want to work. They don't want to do anything for themselves. They don't want to. This ain't the situation though in Haiti. This is not the case with our people. Okay. So we must make a decision individually, you all, to start doing different, passing out flyers and doing things different, being kinder to each other. Stop allowing people to manipulate us for a little bit of nothing. People manipulate people in Haiti and give them this, right? But as soon as you eat that, you're still in the same situation, all right? The only thing you're going to do different is probably go to the restroom, get it out of you, you right back in the same situation. You got to look for long-term results. Long-term results, we got to teach people. We got to teach people, you all. Our people are tired. So many people are tired in Haiti. I cannot tell you how many people I encounter rich, poor, um, even the rich. You got doctors who are frustrated. You got all sorts of people that want to see a change in this country so that people can live. So as we watch the news, as we discuss as you all, let's not be judgmental, okay? Let's understand that even though the people, and I'm saying that because I don't like to watch myself on live. I don't go back and watch myself unless I just have to go and look at something and edit it. But I know many times I've mentioned about how I hate when, I can't go outside and drive up the street or walk up the street. But the more I live here, the more the frustration set in, the more I am more and more Haitian and Haitian and Haitian, the more I am a part of our people, okay? Absolutely no way for me to not, I will be heartless and inhuman for me to not see why our people are tripping out. Why don't nobody give a damn if you can drive down the street? Why should we? Why should we? You're in a league. You're in a league of your own. So why should we? And it's sad. It's not something that a lot of people will understand. But keep in mind, everybody's not in, a lot of people's situations. They're not in your shoe. Like it or not, push it or not, my other YouTuber friends may or may not agree, okay? But 6, 7, 80%, I'm sure, we can ask Google, okay, of Haiti live in poverty. Come on, 80 versus 20, even though the 20 is a nice chunk of the country too, because they are probably strong 20%. I always put my money on a hungry man, okay? Because when he hungry and he in need, I'm telling you, the destruction from his side is gonna be something you don't understand because they're gonna psych themselves out. But as we celebrate Martin Luther King Day on a positive note, y'all, we know for a fact. I mentioned this to my sister too. I was talking to. In order to gain peace, y'all, violence must take place. And I might get some spat for this. And I love you all. I always want to be real with you. But in order for us to gain peace, violence must take place. That's just history. It is what it is, okay? We don't want it to be that way. As I spend time in my word, okay? Not only in English, but learning Creole too, okay? Even in the Bible, okay? It is the same thing. We've seen wars, we've seen violence, we've seen killings. And that's just what's happening in Haiti. And if you have family members, we just praying you all that of course nobody close is the victim. I don't know. That's why every day that I am alive, that I'm above ground living in my country, it is genuinely a day that I am thankful. I always take the opportunity to visit somebody that I love when I'm by them, to tell somebody that I love them, to give the best of myself to the people which I encounter, because every day is a day that you should be thankful for. Now, it can happen in America. We know people are victimized every day, okay? But definitely in Haiti, it's a day that you are thankful for, a day you're not followed, hurt, yada, yada, yada. You are thankful. You know, you start understanding the environment, the struggle of the people, and you don't have a choice but to admit and see that in order for a change, in order to obtain peace, violence must take place, you all. Violence must take place. Amen, Marie. Diane from Delaware. Hello, Miss Diane. How's it going? And thank you so much for joining me on live as always. I hope all is going well today. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. So, you know. Got that cleared up. Yoli says, Haiti's situation is bigger than we think. 217 years of freedom, and we still the poorest country in the Caribbean. Who I got to do some studies, you all. I don't know if it was Frederick Washington, you know, that said the day he learned how to read was the day he gained freedom. And I do believe from history, our people's been enslaved through education. You can be born an American, right? You can have all the opportunities. Sky's the limit. Try not having any education. See how far you go. Try being a 25-year-old man that may have spent 6 months, a formal 6 months in a classroom. That's why I push for education. That's why I love sponsoring children, putting them in school. That is one of the biggest opportunities you can offer somebody in a third world country, you all. Putting them in school, giving them the opportunity to expand their mind at least to the capacity of their environment, okay? And now we know technology blesses people to be able to do more and more, okay? To learn. I can get on the phone and I ask Google, and Google gives me whatever information I need. And that in itself, when we look at Haiti, right, that's a problem. We got a lack of electricity for majority of the country. Electronics is so expensive. You got people who, you know, I thought for coming out of my situation, I did not know how to use anything, which had just came out. I had to be taught. But sitting in Haiti in my mother's house and thinking I'm going to get some assistance, you know, like my brothers and sisters in the States who are, you know, iPhone people and all this and that they into. They're going to be more than happy to sit on the couch with me and teach me. Sis, let me teach you. You don't know this. They had one person. My little sister had a phone. My sister she has a phone and still don't know how to use it. Okay? As those are all disparities with keeping up with a modernized world. To fix the problem in Haiti, job and education, that will solve a lot of problems. That's right. Claude, that's right. And thank you, and welcome to the live. Welcome. For most of you all that are watching, if you have yet to subscribe to Life in Haiti or like the video, please give this live a like. Please share it, you all. Get people to understand exactly why Haiti is where it's at. Okay. Oh, Hayden, I apologize. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't cry. Well, number one thing you can do is send God with her, okay? She's gonna be safe. You just have to keep that in mind. But I'm sure even with your grandma, she tells you things that are going on in this country. Nowhere is life fair. I don't even know we have fair in Haiti. I don't even think that word exists in our vocabulary because you cannot, certain places I go to, that statement clearly, the hell you mean life ain't fair? I ain't never had the opportunity to. You don't get that response does nothing but piss me off. I never had that opportunity to even look at life as it ain't fair. I never had an opportunity. Our people are tired. So guess what? While they doing what they do, I'm going to be staying in the house, okay? Praying that where I'm at is safe enough that it don't get invaded. But the truth is, as they're fighting for a change, I got to understand that, hey, people are psyched out. You know, people aren't thinking like normal people think, okay? People want to change, you all. Us Black people at one point, I know me, I'm like Harriet Tubman, probably granddaughter, okay? I'd have been right there, little as hell, fighting with my grandma, okay? Everything she said was what it was. People that probably didn't understand us then. You probably had the people sitting up talking about that change ain't never gonna come. What change? Them niggas ain't gonna never be free. No, I'm from down south. And no disrespect, because I know I have all kind of followers. And not every white person is racist. But back then, we had people that were sitting up somewhere discouraging the people who wanted a change for us, discouraging the people that believed and had a dream that one day I can have the opportunity I have today. I could be a YouTuber. I can use the restroom where I want to. I can walk. I can go to school where I want to. We take that for granted today. A lot of the youth, they don't think about that. And many people think we just was born this way. No, we wasn't. And this is exactly what Haiti is still going through today. It's just a different form of enslavement. Same thing, different day. Oh, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I know your grandma is strong. Let me tell you something. She's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right. I'm here in Haiti. We're gonna be all right. But we gotta respect the fight of the people, you all. Let's not judge them. Nous connaissons les Haïtiens, et parfois nous parlons moun yo mal. Mais on pas dans misère, chérie. Aux États-Unis, on chita sous gros affaire. Mais maman et papa, c'est pas tant qu'on m'a dit un bagay. On va bien passer, chérie. Moun yo dans misère. People are struggling, you know. We can pray that they do something different. We can pray that the way they go about it, is different. And I completely agree. But the people are struggling, you all, and they completely deserve a change. Sabrina Wade says, hi, Marie. This is the perfect time in January 18th. I get to be live with you. Thank you so much, Sabrina. Thank you. And happy MLK Day. Enjoy your day, I don't know. Now that I'm older and really have matured, today I think I would just go off and do everything that I couldn't do. So today Haiti is free, and we're able to walk the streets. I'm gonna run the streets as long as I'm alive and have my legs. I claim I will be. I'm gonna do all the things which people, whoever it is, said, you couldn't do. We have to chip away out of that 80%, create more industries. Yes, you give some of these people a some you give anybody a job in our country, I guarantee you don't have to say it twice. For many of y'all, I know y'all have Haitian co-workers, and they may be, they may not always be the easiest person to deal with, but they are hardworking people. Our people are hardworking people, okay? You offer them a job here, absolutely no way. They are at work on time. They gonna take care of their family. They're, no, change has to come, you all. We don't agree with the fight, but the fight must take place. It must take place. And I'm not for or in opposition of any like government officials or any of that. I never voted, and with the way things are going, I don't know if I ever would. Okay, Dad don't like when I say that because he likes that type of stuff. But the thing is, it does not matter who stays, who comes in, who leaves, who's this. We need you to start working for the people. We want people that start loving on the Haitian people. We want you to make people pay taxes. We want the same people to not be the same people that are rich. And I don't want to be rich and never think about the people that I drive by down the street if they're hungry or not. You get what I'm saying? Just don't make sense. I ask God to never put me on a scale. I'm gonna tell you something. When I go, I ain't taking it. Never give me that much where I just feel like I need to hoard it in the room. That's never been me, and I don't want it to ever become. I don't judge people. I don't know what people do on their own time. That's not my business. I mind my business, which is the best way to live in Haiti. But we gotta start helping people, you all. The Bible said we gotta pay our tithes. You got to. And when he blesses you abundantly, it ought to be a joy. I know one of the best things, the best feelings about life in Haiti is going out into a project, is giving somebody, y'all, I had an old lady. Let me get in the comments. Daphne says, hey, love, always good to see you on live. Hugs and kisses. Stay safe and blessed. Thank you, Daphne. Thank you so much for stopping by. You all, if anybody who is on the live have not given this live a like, kindly give this live a like. Kindly. My sister Adrian, how are you, Marie? I am doing good, and I've been working on that. I will talk to you, okay? I will talk to you. I got it set up. But you know, your sister's not. I will call you, okay? But thank you so much, sis, for joining me live tonight. Thank you. And you can support the Life in Haiti movement via super chat by hitting the dollar button at the right button at the bottom. Thank you all so much. And as we speak with Life in Haiti, you all, I have some stuff going on with transportation safety right now in Haiti as far as getting from one place to another. You kind of want to stall, so just have some patience with me. But we are working. But before I lose my train of thoughts, I want to share when we give, you be surprised, okay? I have a viewer. I'm cheating because she don't even know what I did yet. But she says, "Here, Maureen, I want you to give that to somebody." Okay. So I said, at first I said, well, I'm gonna offer that to a business. And then she made a comment. She's like, I don't think that would be good, enough. Then I said, why give it to one person? Okay. So I have stuff that's coming up. So I'm going down the street and I see an old lady with her moo on the side of the road. Hello, wise men. How you doing, my sister? Love you too. Love you too. And she's begging. She's not my grandma. She's like my great grandma. So I stop. She's pretty much afraid of the car because the car, the windows, are dark. So a lot of times that's just for your own security in Haiti. I know for many people who know of Haiti. So I let the window down and she's like, I'm like, no, come on. I see you asking. And I gave her something. Y'all, the best. Y'all, I could not pay for her response. She packed her little stuff so quick and ran home and was praising. And I'm saying to myself, I love the feeling of giving you all. That's it. God, why I couldn't have I wanted to have like thousands because there was so many other people in need to just help people. And the truth is, we're gonna have to stabilize the economy to get Haiti to be a thriving country because so many people are in need. So many people you all are struggling. They cannot get themselves out of it. How? When there's no jobs, there's no this, there's no that. So let's keep people lifted up, you all. And there are so many organizations in Haiti who are doing good things in the community. Continue to support them. Continue to support, call and check on family members left behind in Haiti. Don't just leave them, even though, yeah, they get on your nerves. They do call a lot. They did say that. Still check on them. Don't just leave them behind. We don't want to take the responsibility of being a free, independent country. It's a big responsibility, whether we want to take it or not, right? It's already our responsibility. We already fought. We won that war, so you don't have a choice. You had a baby, especially for a woman, okay? You had this baby. If you ask me, you don't have a choice but to take care of this baby. And I don't think it's just an 18-year responsibility. It's for life. My sister says education is the key. Hello, sis. Good morning. How's it going? Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Adrian says, I agree with you, Yoli. Well said. Well said. Thank you all so much too for interacting with me on this topic from Toronto. Haitian people need job and education, Claude. Very true. We need jobs, education. Education to me is number one. As we speak on education, right now, you all, I am working on finding a space, a place so we can do some English classes at least 3 times a week. Thought I had a place that just didn't, it didn't work out. So right now, I am still working on a place because I do believe we want to teach independence. And as I go to different places, one of the things that is working, yes, we need to give children the opportunity to have formal education. But we want to teach kids, the youth, something which can last them their life and something which will make their life better. Okay. As Life in Haiti continues to grow, I plan to, do more. Okay. I even have an idea. I don't want to share my ideas because I don't want, y'all know why. But English is an asset wherever you go. And my dream, my hope is that one day all these kids get to travel the world like I and so many other people were blessed to do. So with everything that's going on in Haiti, I always tell them, you don't know when it may be you next to get that political asylum. You don't know when it will be you next to be that child which will be packing up and leaving and heading to Canada, the US, La France, UK, England, wherever. Anywhere else you think that will give you a better opportunity to be successful in life. So pray for me on that. I'm working. I gotta continue to plan it out, and hope that it continues to grow and just keep looking. I don't want to cheat, but great projects in the making too. Great projects in the making. We just want to get the country opened up a little bit, and we'll be able to get out to work. But education is key, you all. You're gonna support Haiti. One of the things about supporting with education, I realize is when we put a kid in school, there is more. We know there are factors which affects a kid learning. So difficult to, and this is an idea of mine too. I don't want to share it. But it's so difficult, you all, to put them in school and not be involved with the home. You know why? Because a lot of parents themselves, they don't even realize the importance of education. Miss Edrin, my sister, you carry 20 people, 20 people. Thank you so much, sis, for your continuous love and support of Life in Haiti. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy MLK Day today, my people. See everybody, okay? To everybody, happy MLK Day. Yoli says Haitian people are strong. Every place they go, they shine. What? Do they shine? I watch my dad as a strong young man coming in and out the house, rumbling through Haiti's dirty streets, taking us all the way to America, offering us the best life he could offer. My brothers and sisters will never appreciate, or I can't say love him because we all do, and I don't want to fight. They would never appreciate and admire him the way that I do for his strength, for his courage, for his determination. So for the many children who have Haitian parents, who have foreign parents, Jamaican parents, parents from Barbados, even DR, all these poor, third world islands, striving islands. You need to admire your parents because they could have very well been lazy like many of other people and didn't look for another opportunity, just settled, but deep inside to get yourself out of that poverty in Haiti and many other places, Africa, Cameroon, many other places where poverty lives, all right? To be able to get yourself out of that place, it takes some determination. It takes some fight. It takes courage. It takes ambition. Those are characteristics that you should admire in your parents, okay? And for the great parents too that are out there, thank you all so much. Thank you. Love you all. Love my parents. I appreciate them on a daily for offering me the opportunity. Sometimes I think about it and I'm like, for years I dealt with the not knowing my mom, not doing this, not doing that. Then I think about it, even when I was in Haiti, she didn't come see me like, well, why? What is it that a child do that make you have them and then you decide you don't want them? And then as I get older, it become a two, you gotta look at it's two sides to the story and yada, 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 yada. But then I sit back and I think now that I've met her and I've been around and I've met my siblings, what we think sometimes is a curse is God's biggest blessing. Imagine if my dad was a deadbeat dad, I probably wouldn't be, I wouldn't have the skills. My attitude may not be the same. All of that needed to happen in order for me to be the woman that I am today, and I thank God. Yours truly says, what kind of changes are they demanding? Are they practical change or astronomical change? That's my problem, my brother. I know they're tired, but if I know you've been on live with me, and that is what I'm saying. They don't know who the enemy is. They don't know what the enemy is. If you ask me, I don't know what they're fighting for. Okay? Their constant fight is to remove this person. Is to remove that person out of office. All right. Yeah, I don't think that should be the fight. You should be fighting for a lot. I don't know. I didn't vote for. I wasn't even in Haiti, so I can't speak on what I don't know. I don't know Haitian laws like that well. I'm learning, so much I'm learning. What I do have is the vision for Haiti, the passion. I know how stuff's supposed to go, and I just know this is not how it goes. Okay, but and I also was raised in a system where it's problematic too in America. But problematic or not, it's going to only get so far out of hand. Here, out of hand, it was, I don't, but when you talk to the elders of Haiti and they tell you the great things of Haiti, then, you realize Haiti hasn't always been like this. Miss Cheryl Thompson says, hi, Haiti is a beautiful country, but I think the people mindset have to change. No, you don't think, Miss Thompson, Miss Cheryl. It does. It does. You can see somebody doing something and you can quickly, say, hey, you can do it this way and it will be easier. And because that's the way they're used to doing it, and mindset. How do we change people's mindset? We must educate them. We got to start teaching them something different at a young age. Very young age. They took over the agriculture. Si c'est pas haïtien, c'est dans l'autre pays yo acheter légumes. Oui, dans l'autre pays, y a acheter légumes. Tandis que bagay Saint-Domingue, bagay comme ça, et puis tout est nous gagne Haïti. Et les bagay nous pas supposé acheter dans l'autre pays. Et l'autre pays qui t'a supposé acheter dans mais nous. N'a pas acheter bagay moun qui ça va faire par nous. You know, Haiti supports and imports from all sorts of countries. But are we exporting? Well, we sending out. And it's not like we don't have, we do have. We got a lot of stuff Haiti can export. Fruits, vegetables. I was on the phone with my little sister. She was crying about she couldn't find greens where they're stationed at. That's being wasted in our country. It's everywhere. Cabbage everywhere. Zoysi, you know, it's all kind of stuff, you all, that Haiti has to offer the world, which could help this country to be successful. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Hold on a second. My comments are coming in real late, you all. So please, you know, accept my apology for moving slow in the comments. You all, I have 41 watching. You all, please give this live a like. If anybody have not yet subscribed to Life in Haiti, you all, I'm depending on y'all. I have a goal. This year, I want us to at least finish the year off with 15, 20K to continue to grow, you all. So in order for me to accomplish that goal, you know, I need your assistance. Yo misère, c'est moun yo qui mette tête yo la dan, oui, with their priority life choices. I'll translate that a little bit, yours truly. Put themselves in their misery with their life choices. I agree, but I disagree, my brother. Because if I was born into this, what choices did I make? Somehow I'm listening to hear your voice, yours truly, through the screen. Keep in mind, you know, yeah, the adults make bad choices, but for the future generation who are learning from mom and dad and the people in the neighborhood, they just following. I don't agree with they made bad choices. People are born into poverty. Poverty is what they know. When you try to teach them different, they resist that because their comfort is they don't mind. You know, you got. I use my baby as an example. She got to wake up, be clean, yada, as is how she was raised, right? You come into Haiti and you put her on the side of a kid in Haiti that is her age, and her mind should have the same level of maturity as her to keep herself clean, do her hair, this and that, then they don't match. This baby in Haiti barely even had access to water. Other people in her life didn't have it either. Some of them don't even have mirrors in their house. What's a mirror? How do I do my hair? My hair is okay. Not superficial here at all. So I hope one day they give us a chance to develop our country. No, one day our country will be developed. I believe that with all my heart. We are free, right? How many Black people I got watching that's free? Yeah, in America, we say we're not free. Maybe. Got the underlying stuff against them, but us, that's their problem, right? Because the law grants us the opportunity to have equal opportunity. Why I say that? Even though it may be a fight, but walk in the store and let somebody tell you you can't come in because you're Black. They might make excuses. They might make all the insinuations. And as soon as you notice that this conversation is going that way, pull out your phone and let me hear somewhere like Walmart tell you, no, you can't come in here because you're Black. No, but it ain't always been like that. We had to get to that. So I believe we will. We will. It may take time. You do have good people that are fighting in a good fight for Haiti. And it's not an easy fight. And I know today, how many of my ancestors we celebrating today in history that are no longer with us, who fought to get us that opportunity. You gotta appreciate them. I spent years behind bars. I dealt with racist people. I put myself in a bad situation based on my choices. And then, in addition to that, I was dealing with a bunch of sick people. People who could tell me they didn't like me because I was Black. And I didn't have a camera. You don't have any of that. So, yeah, that change is coming. And that's why now you have people with a voice. They put cameras in. Even if in the prison system things can change. You really believe little Haiti things can't change? It's in God's timing. It's in God's timing. You know why? Too many people were complaining about the same thing happening. And it was always, no, it's not happening. No, they lying, they just say that, they that. But that one person, takes one person that person may be the meanest person in the room, but that day, God gonna touch their heart. And when little Marie come in front of them and she passionately tell her story, he gonna listen. And he gonna say, give me a little bit. Let me look into it. See, well, you're not the only one saying this. I had 4 other people who I put out my office tell me the same thing. Well, and they all from 4 different areas of my unit. They don't see each other. How they get change gonna come in Haiti? We just gotta be patient. It will. Positive changes. I believe that because whether we're here or not, somebody's gonna be here, and people deserve to live. Eddie says, what about France making Haiti pay restitution to them just because that wanted freedom? They have paid for more than 150 years. Have they stopped paying France? Yeah, we're done paying France, Eddie. But we know that that debt plays a role in where we're at today. Martin Luther King Day, think of the fight, all a part of it. Why we gotta pay to be free? You beat me, made me work for you. And the day I decide I'm not going to do that again, somehow now, I was working for free too. Keep that in mind. I was being beaten for nothing. And now I owe you something? Now, my question is, who agreed to pay it? They ain't dealing with no real people. You hear me? Cause me and my crew would have been like, sure, we going back to war again. All right, baby, get ready. We gonna just do what we gotta do. Cause in order to gain peace, we must have a war. I would not have agreed to that. We were just gonna have to fight. That's just my opinion. Denise says, hi, Maria and family. Lovely to be on your show. I love everything you do from your first project with Philly Dumb. Thank you, Denise. Thank you so much. How's it going? And welcome to the Life in Haiti family. And thank you for supporting Life in Haiti. Thank you. Please don't say that. Kimon ki Mise. Do you know in the 70s, Haiti economy was stronger than US? C'est vrai, oui. Non, pas gen moun ki reme mise se. That's what I know. I know, Yoli, that Haiti is going to get better because I mentioned when you talk to the elders of Haiti, Haiti has not always been this way. Haiti, no, yes, Haiti has not always been this way. So a change got to come. We had a strong economy before, so it can be obtained. It can be obtained, but we had strong leaders, all right, that loved the people, that loved their country, that cared about their country, and were making decisions for their country. Whether we like how they made decisions or not today, it obviously was working then because we had a strong economy. Haiti is free. We missing. Haiti is free. We missing or lost our unity. That's right. That's right. Unity. We need that. We need to stick together. Stick together. Thank you so much. Thank you, yours truly, and so are you. Thank you so much, my brother, for your continuous love and support of Life in Haiti. Thank you. Talika 3, you've carried 10 people, 10 people. Thank you so much, Talika. Thank you for your love of Life in Haiti. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you, my sister. They will be thankful. That's right. They will be thankful. To start, we just need the place. Okay. Once we can find a place, definitely have the children. We have, supplies, school supplies to start off with, some books. I try not to move on my time, you all, but let God take the lead and be patient. Know that everything will happen when it is supposed to happen. We just need to have that vision. We have to have that want, that need to make a difference, to be a part of the solution. I'm getting to a point where, when I talk to other people who are somewhat successful in Haiti, and they telling me about the change, and I'm like, well, what are you doing? Individually, what you doing? Let's put our hands together. Together the load is lighter. Yes, Haiti is free with those foreign bourgeois who take the country in hostage. Haitians can't do business. Can you go in your country now? But we allow it. We allow that. We allow that. How can somebody come in your house and do what the hell they want to do? Is you crazy? You must got your house any kind of way. If you don't let them in, if you don't allow that, I don't hear Haiti deporting anybody. First thing they want to do to us is deport us back, because they know it's a punishment. People come here, you can break any law you want to. You hear cops catching people, really? There's no system. This is a place where if you want to be a criminal, go right. You be the best criminal in Haiti. Probably never get caught. And the crazy thing about it is, a lot of the times the biggest criminals are friends with some of the big people. You know, and it's just the truth. They can manipulate you right there. You'll never be able to see unless you are right there with them to know and understand who you're dealing with. That's it, that's all. You got, the biggest criminals. Denise says, my sister, things are going to change for the better. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I believe that. I know in my heart that it will, and it can. If I am free today as a Black woman, and I'm able to do certain things which I could not do maybe about 70, 80, 90 years ago, then I do believe this, for Haiti, this is small, okay? We just have to come together. We need unity. When we were marching for a change, we fought together. We fought a cause, all right? And we fought the enemy. You cannot fight a fight and you don't know who your enemy is, all right? You gotta know who the enemy is. You gotta know where the enemy is stationed. One of the games I love playing, that I spend all my little extra time playing, the only game I have on my phone is chess, okay? This game, and I'm gonna tell you something, I am at a master's candidate level, okay? I see. Playing the game, they be cheating. But it's a mind game. It's knowing the enemy. You got to know who you're fighting against to win the fight. Our people, we don't know who the enemy is because we're working for the enemy. The enemy probably gave you $20 to go out and do what the hell you doing. I almost cussed on live. You gotta know who your enemy is. You want a positive change, you gotta do it. I don't know. My brother, Mr. Phelps, says, us, the diasporas, we can contribute so much economically in Haiti. However, we need the social, political stability in order for each of us becoming more involved. That is very true. Very true. I want y'all to come out here. But then again, do I really want you to come out here and risk your life? Hey, Philly, how's it going, Philly? How's it going in DR? I see your little room and stuff, and I hear about the curfew. You got to come back to Haiti. Just come back to Haiti for a little bit. Well, I don't know. Because if you ask me, I mean, if I had the credentials that I really need, honestly, I would probably take a trip outside of the country for a little bit, while letting everything pass by, because when people fighting, looking for peace, blood gonna be shed. I don't know how much blood, you don't know who. Sometimes you just want to stay out the way and kind of be like, okay, whatever it is, it's for a good cause, bad cause, whatever the cause. I just think our people, we need to know who the enemy is. We really do. And know exactly what you're fighting for, You cannot, and there's a way to fight. You don't just fight any kind of way. Veronica says, my love, people is already pro. No need for an S as the CEO's proper language is important. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. And welcome to the Life in Haiti family. Welcome. Miss Denise says, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Very true. And that is what, I think our people, is lacking. Our people, we are lacking knowledge. We're lacking that. Hold on a second. Comments are, hold on. Our comments are slow today, you all. Edrin says, as Miss Brutus said, this is bigger than Haiti. Only us can save Haiti. They destroyed us. We are paying for our independence. We really are. We still are to today. My sisters still are. Miss Cindy says, we can't end the same felt. If everyone in the diaspora give one child an education or sponsor one person to start a small business, together we can achieve long and lasting success. Facts. For us that's doing positive things, sometimes you see a video and you're like, well, this is just for 2-3 people. But you know what? We just need to change one life at a time. The more and more people get together, we can do so much more. We can do so much more. We sponsor a kid, that's a lifetime. We're praying that these kids, they will give back too as they become successful. Then they teach their children about education. Then it keeps going. My view is Haiti's enemy is Satan, and first and sadly to say its own Haiti people. Woe to the many leaders that continue to keep their people continuously impoverished, my Lord. That's true. Satan. Blessings coming. Good morning. Stay blessed. Thank you so much. Blessings coming. Thank you for joining me this morning on live. They are trying to copy USA way. They even take rap music literally and try to adapt to the ghetto lifestyle in an attempt to make mediocre and ratchetness cool. Well, we know that social media, has a big effect on the world. And the truth is, this generation who has not matured, and you have people my age and everybody want to be like the rappers, like the athletes. I mean, they really look like they're living their best life. So everybody wants to copy them, And that's what, when you turn on my phone, that's the first thing I see when I open Google. I promise you, first thing Google's gonna give me is probably the latest news on hold on. What Beyonce and I'm way in Haiti. Okay. First thing I see. It usually be Beyonce or somebody, but that's what social media promotes. And for the many of us in Haiti, that just wants to be a part, a lot of people are learning from just this. So, Maria, my sister, you're making me cry. Things are going to change really soon. Yes, Denise, they are. Things are going to get better, okay? And I do believe it's because God going to step in. That's the best way, the only way, okay? I don't believe that things would not change. You got to be crazy. You know, today lets me know that things can and will change. In the whole month of February for students, teachers, educators, it is a reminder of, change can and will happen. Black History Month. Well, we think we got a whole month, and I've heard so many jokes about that. Why? It's because it was a long fight to have a month of celebration. It could not have been a 2-3 day fight. It was a fight which was a lasting fight. This Miss Pauline, how's it going? This is why we say, to whom much is given, much is required. You are doing your part. You were sent to Haiti for a reason. Keep standing for what is right. Always. Always. That will be the word until I cannot speak anymore. Always. And if you ask me, I don't give a damn who the top people are, who they bring in. I need somebody that's going to fight for the people. You give me somebody that's going to stand up for the people, that's going to make people pay taxes. You cannot have a successful company like that in Haiti. You cannot have a rich family. You can't be living the way you live, and you're not. It is mandatory that you give back into our community. No, you can't misuse our country like that. Can't come up here and monopolize your way. So many people can come to Haiti with 25, 30,000 US in the next year. They done accomplish about 300,000 or more from that amount. Why? Because you're not paying taxes. Nobody's is holding you accountable to anything. Come on now. We know business, first thing in business is profit, right? But can you do that? Can you monopolize your way like that in the US? You ain't got no choice but to, somebody's watching you. We need overseers on our people. We need people held accountable. We really do. It's not fair. And don't even bring up, oh, life is not fair, Marie. Nah, who gives a damn? People were born into this. You can't just be saying life is not fair. They don't know what fair is. They never had nothing to even fight fair. Haiti and Africa is beautiful, you guys. Peace and nice food, no stress, if you will. That's right. No stress. Denise, yours truly, the us isn't anything to copy. That's right. Have a fantastic day, you all. Be safe, wear your mask, and wash your hands. Thank you, sis. Thank you. You do the same thing. It's good versus evil. You're a good force, Marie. That's right. And I haven't always been a good force. To sit up here and say, oh, I've always been this. No. It took God to intervene. It took for me to start living consciously, to be human, to love people, to understand that life, no matter how much you have, how much you don't have, you're just passing through here. I don't give a damn who you are. You can think you, girl, she don't know what she talking about. Who is she? Look how she looking coming up front of the screen. You're not here to stay forever, baby. You can wear Gucci all day you want to. We'll bury you in Gucci. But what matters the most is what you do while you're here. It's the legacy. It's how people will celebrate you. It's the things which people will, you won't always have your haters, Look at Jesus. Look at Martin Luther King. That is a man today we should be celebrating. We should have festivals. We should have so much for him on his birthday. He should be here to see us celebrate him. The world, not just African Americans, the world should celebrate a strong man like that. He's not here, And Jocelyn says, good morning, Marie. How are you? Did you get my message? Have a blessed day. When did you send it to me, Miss Christie? I don't know. When did you send it to me? And was it through WhatsApp or email? You have a blessed one too. Yours truly, Denise Grand. They are copying USA ratchet ways. LOL, they are starting strip clubs in Haiti now. Starting. It was the funniest thing, you all. Not to get off topic, and I've been live enjoying you all for a minute this morning. But I promise I saw prostitutes on the side of the road the other day, and y'all talk about me or not, I swear it threw me so far off. Even my cousins were looking at. I stopped and I'm like, "What are y'all doing?" Cuz, am I lying? Cuz, didn't I stop when I saw those prostitutes? I'm like, what's going on? She completely overlooked me and told me exactly what she was doing and told me to let her have my cousin. And I'm like, God, I don't know. People got to live. A hungry woman, she got to use her best asset. People have to live. And I think that's the oldest profession too. I don't believe that's a profession that social media push. I think that's just in human nature, especially women, especially women. Medicare Hour says, good morning. How are you? Yes, it's been a while. How's it going? It's good to have you this morning. Haiti's going to become a great country soon. Plenty of seafood, vegetables, fruits to eat soon. We're praying. We're praying, for a positive change. We're praying for more people to just start caring for the people. Caring for the people. Oh, Lord. Jesus, yours truly. Our 400 plus years are over. The Bible says. That's right. That's right. You all, please give this video a like. Give this live a like, you all. Also, there is a lot of seafood in Haiti, abundant. And that's one thing we could trade, okay? One thing we could trade. But we also have to take care of our sea better. Certain parts of the sea, they drop trash, and I think Venezuela, other surrounding countries, they were even fed up with us, all the trash coming from our way. We need a waste management system. Shout out to my brother, C. Genty. I see he's working on a video, so y'all go over there, show him some love. We need a system, we can recycle. So much we can do with trash, and I hear we can make charcoal with it. Let's stop cutting down trees. We got so much trash. I promise you, if we making charcoal out of trash, this country might turn black. Pure black, okay? Because we gonna have a lot of cooking material, a lot of charcoal. Waking Saran says, hi, my sister. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show. How's it going? CF Fasir says, blessings, my love. Blessings to you too. Some of you all I have not seen in a while. Thank you so much for coming and joining me live this morning. Thank you. From Jamaica in the USA. Thank you so much, CS Fosters. Thank you. Happy MLK Day today. Haiti is a good country, but my people don't understand that. I think foreigners appreciate and love Haiti so much more, There's this one, sometimes I can't really say much bad about them when they come into this country and working on creating businesses and doing stuff like that. Because, somebody got to do it, you all. Somebody got to do it. I just say you cannot be overly successful and not pay taxes. You should be successful. When somebody create a business and it becomes, don't take anybody that just come in and do that. Anybody can't do that. So it takes somebody with a brain, with a plan, determination to get that done. So when someone come, whatever color they are, and they get that done, we gotta give them the respect. It's difficult, all these foreigners we have, they're the ones offering the people jobs. They're the ones opening doors for the people of Haiti. Because sometimes some of our own people, I don't know. Yeah, and if it's for music, our country is full of music. Yes, yes. Our country is full of music. Yes, and that's true too, my sister. The Duvalier area, air. I don't think a lot of the stuff that's going on now would be going on. Hello, Miss Clara. Good morning, all. I will always pray for Haiti in the world. I am at work just checking in on you guys. God continue to bless each and every one. God bless you too. One love, my sister. One love to you too. All of us Haitians, me, you, all of us united, there will be no change. That's right. We need unity. That's very true, Darlie. We do need unity. That's right. Oh, my brother. Fitness and travel. Thank you so much. You've carried 10 people, 10 people. God bless you, my brother. Always continuously supporting life in Haiti. Thank you so, so much. I hope you're not stressing too bad about leaving the matrix. One day at a time. And I hope that we can get Haiti right, that we can get some of y'all to come out here and we can go around together and we can do some positive things in Haiti. One person at a time. Can't do everything, but we sure can do one person at a time. Steffi foreigners. O ka achete figi, oui, men. Nan men achete a pou fè yo achete tout. You gotta, I don't mind welcoming you. We want to welcome foreigners. We want to welcome all kind of people. It's like America. They welcome you, right? They don't give a damn how much welcoming you do when you go in even a store. You paying your taxes, right? This is just law. We want to welcome people here, truly, but we just want stuff to be law. That we welcome you. Yes, you came with a great brain, blessings, but guess what? You make 100,000, you're gonna pay back this amount on it, Yoli Brutus says, no, you cannot go and invest in Haiti without the bourgeois connection. True, Wilson. You always got to know somebody. This whole country is like, you can have the money and can't be successful in Haiti, y'all. But money will bring you success because now you got all these people that's in your face. They don't really like you. They like what you got, and you got to be careful with them. Because as soon as you got a little something, and what you done went and worked hard for, you find out you got all these enemies for what you worked hard for. So you want to come back and do positive things. I don't know. I know a lot of you all know people in Haiti already, That's what Haiti is about. And I guess that's everywhere. You can have the skill for a job in America, and if you don't know somebody within that company already, the hell with your skills, it means nothing, right? You can be overly qualified and an underqualified person get the job. Blessings Coming says the young men and women who fake things which will stop people from caring to help because of the people and scams. Jamaican, Haiti, and Africa, but it's all love. That's right. It's the young men and women who fake things will stop people from caring to help. May God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. Thank you. The Haitian country is bourgeois. There's street music and everything. Mm. The rich people that is killing Haiti. Mm. We allowing it, I think, in so many ways we are allowing it. We're allowing it. I just want to thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for joining me live today. That's how they promote whatever they want. I think that's all over the world, not just Haiti. Mm-hmm. My sister Arlene have put up the contact info up. Before I answer that, I'll do some more studying, my sister Talika. I'll do some more studying. Hello, George. How's it going? For the people, glad you are doing it. Yes, my sister. That's it. Happy New Year to you too, Chantel. Happy New Year. Gigi from Texas. Hello, Gigi. Texas in the house. Welcome and welcome, Texas. Charcoal out of trash, that's good, can trade with the U.S. That's awesome. We have that in Haiti, Gigi. We're not pushing for more of it. Mm-hmm. Yes, we can even trade that. It's going to get better. We're going to put babies in school and teach them and get them to start expanding their mind. And tomorrow, they're going to be the ones to make a difference. The violet pair was used color to keep the bourgeois in check. That's how he remained in power so long. Thank you, Waken. Thank you. Hi, Marie. Time no see. How are you, my dear? Oh, hello, my sister Nicole. How's it going? How's it going, sis? Oh, I love you. I did not know that. I'm so busy. But I'm glad to have you in the live this morning. I hope you feel better, okay? Hope you feel better. I agree, Marie. Let's not forget those who clear the path for us and those who come before us. That's right. We must always love and respect them. Thank you all so much. This live was almost 2 hours. I love you all. I think one of the longest lives I've had. But thank you so much for your continuous love and support. If you have yet to subscribe to Life in Haiti, please hit that subscribe button, you all. Let's continue to grow. Tell somebody you love them as always. Be kind to somebody, you all. We know the days we've done. We don't know the days we have left. Don't care who you are. Don't take the people in your life for granted, okay? Don't take them for granted. God bless you all. Till next time. Please like, share, and subscribe to Life in Haiti. And happy MLK Day. Go and be outside today. Oh no, with everything going on, difficult. And I know it's cold in some areas. Do something, we couldn't do. Put on your mask, wrap yourself up. Let's go do something. Y'all have a good one, all right? See y'all later.